Hi, welcome to AllerJOY Living. I'm Sherry Sioni, and I have created many delicious recipes that are allergy-free, free of the top 8 major allergens, including sesame. Today I'm going to talk about making onion rings. They're very crispy and savory and have a nice crunch on the outside, inside sweet and tender. I love to use Vidalia onions. So for ingredients, what I like to use, as I said, is a Vidalia onion. I have sliced a Vidalia onion into about 1/2 to 3/4 inch rounds. And just you need about a cup of all-purpose flour, whatever flour is safe for you to use. And to that, I'm adding about 1½ teaspoons of salt and about 3/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. And then if you like a little kick, about 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne. And then I just stir that all together just to give the flour mixture some flavor. These onion rings taste amazing. These are a favorite of my son's. I use these to top soups. They're great salad toppers, and my green bean casserole recipe, I love to top that as well with these crunchy little onion rings, and they are fabulous by themselves. Dipping them in yogurt helps the flour to adhere. If you're avoiding all of the 8 major allergens and have to avoid egg, you need something in place of the egg to help the flour mixture to adhere. So I have found I can use plain unsweetened yogurt. And I like to use So Delicious, the coconut milk yogurt. Now, if you are allergic to tree nuts and coconuts are something you cannot eat, then you obviously cannot use this. But coconut is the one tree nut that my son can eat, so we are fine with this. So what I'm going to do now is dump the yogurt into a bowl. And you need about a cup of yogurt. I'll probably use about 1.5 containers. And stir it around. And then I'm going to go over to the stove. And I have about 1 inch of canola oil heating in the pan. While that is heating, I'm going to start dipping the onion rings in the yogurt and then the flour mixture, and then they'll be ready for the pan. They'll quickly fry till they get to be a golden, crunchy brown, and then that's it. Just drain them on some paper towels and you can enjoy your delicious onion rings. Okay, so our oil is starting to heat, and you want to see that obviously start to bubble before you actually put the onion rings in. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the dipping process. And what I like to do is make sure that the yogurt is nice and smooth without lumps. And I find that it's easiest to use a fork to do this. So what I like to do is just dip the onion ring in the yogurt. And then you're gonna shake off the excess, plop it down into the flour, make sure it gets good and coated with the flour because you want a lot of that crunchy coating on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop in these first few onion rings, and be careful because it will sizzle and you can get burnt obviously from spattering oil, so just be very careful. And this usually takes maybe just a minute or 2. I'm gonna turn it down a little. Just be very careful always when you're working with oil. I'm gonna drop a couple of more onion rings. Okay, so the onion rings finished cooking in the pan of oil, and I have blotted them and let them drain a little bit on a plate with a paper towel just to drain some of the oil off. So now I'm just going to move them to a plate. They're nice and crispy and crunchy, and then I'm just going to sprinkle them with a little bit of sea salt. These are fabulous as salad toppers, just for a little crunch on top of your salad. They're yummy. Or all by themselves, just with a little bit of sea salt, maybe a little bit of ketchup on the side. And I hope you enjoy them. Crispy, crunchy onion rings. Again, allergen free. For the recipe, you can find it on my website. Please follow me at AllerJoyLiving.com. That's my blog. Or AllerJOY Living on Facebook page and Instagram for continued additional recipes, as well as lifestyle tips for an AllerJOY living life. So I hope you enjoy and live AllerJoyfully.